When my appendix bursts, my parents, my brother, and even my fiancé are all too busy celebrating my sister's birthday. I'm outside the operating room, frantically calling every family member I can think of to sign the consent form, but every call is either ignored or hung up on. After hanging up on me, my fiancé, Joel Graham, texts back, "Sophie, stop being dramatic. It's Yvette's 18th birthday today. Whatever it is can wait until after the party." I quietly set my phone down and sign the consent form myself. It's the 99th time they've chosen Yvette Norton, my sister, over me. This time, I choose not to care. I'll stop letting their favoritism hurt me. Instead, I'll do everything they ask of me without complaint. They'll all think I've finally learned to be obedient, and they'll never realize that I'm preparing to leave them for good. I stayed in the hospital for 3 days, and for those 3 days, my phone stayed silent. I didn't receive a single call from my family. I didn't call anyone either. I didn't scroll through their Instagram feeds like I used to, trying to keep up with every little update in their lives. Instead, I just quietly rested in my hospital bed and dragged my weak body around for checkups and payments. Even on the day I was discharged, I didn't tell a soul. I simply packed my own things, endured the pain in my abdomen, and slowly made my way home. When I pushed the door open, the laughter inside the house abruptly stopped. Everyone was gathered in the living room. My fiancé, Joel, was sitting beside Yvette with his arm casually draped around her shoulders. The moment he saw me, he pulled his hand back and gave me an awkward smile. "Soph, you're back? Where have you been these past few days?" My brother, Joshua Norton, let out a cold snort. Where else would she have gone to? She just didn't want to show up to Yvette's birthday party. She always has to ruin things for her since she can't stand seeing Vivi happy. I didn't say a word. I just headed straight for my room. Joshua seemed surprised that I didn't argue with him. Normally, whenever he accused me of being selfish, I would break down in tears and desperately defend myself. But this time, I'd kept quiet. My mom rushed over to me with a glass of juice. "Sophia, we were so busy with Vivi's birthday the other day that we missed your calls. Don't be mad at us, okay?" She placed a glass of mango juice in my hand. Although my heart had long since stopped expecting anything, it still ached faintly. I was allergic to mangoes, but Yvette loved them. There was always mango-flavored food and drinks in the house because of that, but no matter how many times I reminded them, no one ever remembered that I couldn't have mangoes. I handed the glass back to Mom and quietly stepped back. "I'm not mad. I'll just go to my room." Just as I turned around, a loud noise came from the living room. Dad abruptly stood up and slammed his hand on the table. He screamed, "Why have you been walking around with that sour face ever since you came in? Your mother already apologized and even gave you your favorite drink. What's with that attitude? It looks like we've spoiled you too much." My heart twisted, and even breathing hurt. Tears blurred my vision, but I still lifted the glass from Mom's hand and drank it all in one go. I then gently set the empty glass down and wiped away my tears. I calmly looked at Dad. "Yvette's the one who likes mangoes. I'm allergic to them, but it doesn't matter. I already drank it all. Can I go to my room now?" "Sophia, why didn't you say something earlier if you were allergic to it? Who told you to drink it? You're so stubborn." Mom panicked and quickly patted my back. Dad looked embarrassed, but he still harshly replied, "You could have just explained yourself. You've always had that unlikable attitude. You're nothing like Vivi. She knows how to communicate." Yvette's voice drifted over from the couch. "Dad, don't say that about Sophia. You'll make her sad." She sounded gentle, but the smugness in her eyes was impossible to hide. Yvette had always used my dullness to highlight her perfection. No matter what it was, she loved comparing herself to me. She would only be satisfied when she got to trample me. I should have felt hurt, but my heart only felt numb. Even when faced with such humiliation, I felt no emotions anymore. "I'm sorry," I said. "It won't happen again."